New radio and the Door County Daily News from Kewanee, Wisconsin. I'm Tim Coles, and right now we are joined by Kiley Pagel from Pagel Family Businesses, where it is boot camp week here at Pagel, Ponderosa. And Kiley, this is tradition that your grandpa started in 2015, and tell us a little bit about boot camp.
Yeah, so boot camp, we are in our 6th year running. We did take a few years that we shut down for COVID. But we started boot camp, as Tim said, in 2015, and we've really grown it. I'm actually the 3rd generation of my family that's been able to be a part of running boot camp. And a fun fact is I was actually the very first boot camp class. And we like to bring kids in, teach them all about the egg industry, the dairy industry, and show them that there's a lot more to egg than just farming.
What was maybe your favorite part of going through boot camp? Obviously, it's a facility that you kind of grew up going to and things like that, but was there maybe things that your parents or your grandpa didn't let you do that you got to learn a little bit about through your own boot camp experience?
I mean, honestly, what we're doing right here today, being with the calves, that was probably always my favorite and will always be one of my favorite things. I mean, they're so cute and lovable that this is probably my favorite day every year.
I say we picked a good day. We're going to take a look at some of the calves right here. This is certainly when I found out that it was calving day, I got excited. So take us through the week. So you have 30 kids. Where are they all from, and what are some of the things that you're going to be having them do during the course of this week?
So we take on the 30 kids from local schools. We run a summer school program through the Kewanee School District, and this year we have opened it up to Holy Rosary in Kewanee and St. Paul's in Luxembourg. And the entire week is fun and filled with full activities all day, every day. So we have them here from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. We feed them breakfast and lunch throughout the day, and we have different activities set up throughout the day that coincide with some sort of job in ag. So some of the things that we've done this week already is kids got to be mechanics. They took apart, put together engines. Obviously today we're at the calf ranch. Later on today they're going to learn about being a butcher and tree farming. They got to learn how to actually milk a cow with our milking units and much more. And,
you know, we were just here about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, for Ag Career Days, where that's more of a show and tell thing. But this is even more immersive because it becomes a show and do type of thing. Here's how we feed the calves, and we can look behind over your shoulder there. These kids are learning how to feed calves. Now they're actually doing it.
Yeah, so here on the farm, we do all bucket feeding. We actually got to show kids today how we bottle feed calves and how hard it is to bottle feed a calf that's been bucket eating for like 10 days, or even a newborn calf that doesn't really know what's going on in the world yet.
And why do you think it's important to kind of keep this tradition going? As you mentioned, 2015, the first year, before we hopped into the barn, you said that there's nothing we're going to take a step through as they back up here. Why do you think that this is a tradition that you hope doesn't go away and even maybe grows down the line?
Well, in our community, ag culture is a huge thing, but kids more and more are getting taken away from ag and what's going on in the actual industry. So being able to show kids that have never been on a farm or done a lot of these things, we can show them the different parts of ag and all the different things that the industry really does have to offer.
We have some calves that want to get on to a good old 57112, which giving me a little bit of a kiss on the legs there. So you mentioned all the cool stuff here. What happens at the end? I believe you guys do like a graduation ceremony and things like that. Tell us about that.
So the last 2 hours of our day on Friday, I mean, we're here for 5 full days. So we give each of the kids a day throughout their groups, and they will do a project. And with their project, they'll go over the entire day. We print out pictures for them. They get to tell all their parents and family members and all the vendors that we invite to come all about their week and what happened. And then after that, we have a full ceremony giving kids certificates, allowing them to show that they are certified by Pagel's Ponderosa Dairy Boot Camp, that they know how to do different things in the ag world now. And then we will do an ice cream and cheese social, and the kids will actually be able to give their parents farm tours about all the stuff that they learned on the farm, with my help, of course, but I like to let them take over.
Awesome. Well, fun week. We're halfway through the boot camp here at Pagel Family Businesses. Kiley, thank you so much for telling us a little bit about the boot camp. You too, 57112. Oh, he wants me to get going.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for all the time.
Yeah, thank you.
You've been watching New Radio and the Door County Daily News.